this.
Wow.
My hair is chopped at the front, long in the middle, and chopped at the back. My hair was literally breaking off piece by piece for me to get this backwards staircase. I don't even know what the fuck you call it. Look at this. I was so pissed. I had to cut my hair.
Okay, let me jump in real quick. I'm sorry, honey. I know you're really pissed and you're going off. I just want to bring, information as well. And I did come across the lawsuit, so we'll pull that up and take a look at it together because this is the Breakdown Crew and we are thorough. So I was able to pull up the product on Amazon and I was able to see that it claims cleanses with rich lather and silky slip to pre-detangle thick, curly type 4 hair. So that's what it says it does. And then there's an accompanying conditioner that deeply hydrates, conditions, and silkens curly type 4 hair. Now, I can understand in my case that if I'm using something like that and I'm not cleansing my scalp with like a tea tree shampoo, that my hair is going to break off and fall off, especially in this desert that I live in. So it's important for me to cleanse my scalp. And I don't know if she had that kind of regimen, but like I said, these are over the counter products. These aren't products that your hairdresser or your cosmetologist is recommending. These are things people are just going to the store and getting on their own, and they might be getting the wrong products. I'm not giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. I'm just looking at the whole story, if that's okay. Let me let her continue while I pull up that lawsuit as well.
All the way across to match it all the way around. So if y'all needed a sign not to use any more Mielle products, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Speaking of businesses, I want to take the time right now to share this. This is Kylie's Lemonade, and she started her company at just 11 years old. And I don't know about you, but I absolutely love lemonade, and this is amazing. Her lemonade is in several stores, but you can also purchase her lemonade online. So this is really great to see. Go to kylieslemonade.com. You see up top the website, okay, right there to go check out her products. And I love it. She has her original lemonade, her pink lemonade, and her strawberry lemonade. And you can also get the variety pack, 6 of them. Okay, so her lemonade is $10.99. The variety pack is $21.99. This is a great deal, and I absolutely love to see it. Check her out, kylieslemonade.com.
And I believe if I'm thinking about the right girl, her lemonade is also at Sprouts, and I've had it, and it's really good. It's tasty lemonade. I did find some information on the lawsuit. From what I'm seeing, all this, what we're watching right now, is very new. I'm seeing that information is only as old as like 2 days. So we're definitely going to look at some follow-up after this.
Need 20 more comments to get this class action suit going, because this right here, when over 7,000 comments are of women saying that they have the same problem using this product right here made by this woman, this is a problem. Let me talk to y'all for a second, because this is just bigger than just TikTok. Okay, because at first I'm just bringing information, just sharing information. Never have I ever seen so many people suffering from the same condition because of one product. And then what really got to me today is that people are sending me pictures of their babies with scalp abrasions, with bald spots, like no follicle in sight. At a time where we're teaching our young queens to love their hair, at a time when we're teaching our young queens to be confident in themselves, we're trying to use natural products because that's what we're trying to instill in them. And we come across a product and we're putting it in our baby's hair. And now not only adults are suffering, but our babies are suffering. Hair loss happens. Yes, it does. At a certain point in time, it does happen. There's alopecia. There's, people go through treatment. chemo, hair loss happens. But when hair loss happens from a product and the owner of that product has no integrity to even come and show her face on any app to make a public statement or a public apology, or to at least let the community know that they're looking into it, for me, is just some type of justice for these victims. I don't know what we gonna have to do, but we gotta make some type of noise. We making noise, but we gotta make more noise. Click on this video, scroll through those comments. I'm not telling no lies. Scroll through the comments and see the similarities of the experiences that people are going through. People have developed dermatitis, psoriasis. People are suffering from migraines. They're suffering from scalp inflammation, scalp irritation, to the point where they're getting abrasions. This product is literally burning people's scalp and destroying the hair follicle. And once a hair follicle is destroyed, there's no way it can grow back. We need to take action. And I don't know who or how or what, but something needs to be done. If there are any lawyers that come across this on your FYP, please jump in the comments, stitch this video, duet this video. What could we do? Because this is just, it's not one or two people, okay? And that's just the people on this app. Could you imagine the people who are not on social media, who do not know that Mielle is no longer Black owned, who do not know that there are thousands of other people going through the same thing? There were women blaming this on postpartum. There were women blaming themselves for not taking care of themselves, or this is, y'all, I created a private group on Facebook, and I also created a beauty box Discord. Both links are in my bio. Join me there if you have suffered from Mielle Organics, any type of hair loss, scalp irritation, any type of skin condition from that rosemary mint oil. Meet me there, because we have work to do.
I would like to just say a little bit more about like my hair right now.
Now, after all we've been through with the Dalton trustees, you can't see a smear campaign from a mile away. Who put the In the Arms of an Angel music in the background? And what law firm does this woman work for? If that bitch didn't put 20 on 10, she said babies with bald spots. Bitch, all babies got bald. First of all, why are you putting rosemary mint oil on a baby's hair? A baby has its own natural oils. A baby's hair is still growing and developing and doesn't even know what it's going to be. Why would anybody put rosemary mint oil on a baby's hair, first of all? Second of all, when my daughter was a baby, she looked like Reverend Ike. She had bald spots over here, babies have bald spots. That's not new. And then she goes and continues to put 20 on 10, talking about she has never seen one product kill this many people. Bitch, crack, cocaine, Coca-Cola, that baby powder, it's peanut butter, it's McDonald's. Chris Rock made a whole documentary telling these bitches to stop putting perms in their hair. That shit was going to give them migraines, give them hemorrhoids, make their hair fall out, give them fibroids, and they still did it. So what's the fucking difference? Come on, if you're not going to tell me this woman don't work for somebody's law firm. She just happens to have a private Facebook community and a Discord on this topic only for Mielle hair products. She not asking about, thank you, heroin, LSD, Ozempic, niggas, white men. I mean, there have been one product has killed millions of people. What are you talking? That's why I said, how old are you? that was so produced. They had me up until I have never ever seen a product kill one product kill this many people. That's when my third eye kicked in and was like, oh, that sounds like some Dalton shit. That sounds like some Dalton shit. You know, you learn from every single one of these gangsta ass motherfuckers that can't read. Why would anybody put rosemary mint oil on a baby's scalp? I would never. When my daughter was a baby, the only thing I put on her scalp was coconut oil. That's it. And even to this day, she uses that Cantu conditioning spray and maybe some coconut oil, a little Blue Magic, but we keep it real simple. I'm not putting the same stuff on my daughter's hair that I put on my hair. Why would I do that? And I guarantee you them babies was already bald-headed. Bitches done had braids pulling their hair back. Neither one of them bitches got edges. The woman who owns the company is bald-headed. Her hairline starts way back there, just like Kim Austin's. What are we talking about? Timeshares? The Indian Ocean tsunami killed more people. What the fuck? The pandemic. THC pill. What the fuck is she talking about? People died from the cinnamon challenge. I mean, car accidents, cancer, cigarettes, bitch. Could you please find the right parade and get behind it? I guarantee you with my pinky finger that we're going to find out that she's fiduciarily connected to this in one way or another. Oh Lord, she from Thornton Township. Shit. Are we talking about the lady that just spoke? Are we talking about this lady right here, Burgundy? The lady who's dressed like a paralegal? The owner of the company. Okay. It's from Thornton Township, Lord Jesus. Girl, you gotta get out of there before they ruin your brand. You want to leave it to where they can say she was from Dalton. You feel me? This is killing me. Like the language, and then if you listen to the music, fuck what she's saying.
Up in the comments, stitch this video, duet this video. What could we do? Because this is it's not one or two people. Okay? And that's just the people on this app. Could you imagine the people who are not on social media?
And don't get me wrong, bald-headed bitches. I'm not saying that this is your fault or that this isn't happening. I'm just saying this approach is not genuine, and people like me can see right through it. I hire attorneys. I was in correspondence with one of my attorneys this morning about something amazing we're working on together. It's fantastic. I was like, oh, I was going through my records and I found this other piece of evidence. Can you go ahead and shoot that in too? But that's what she sounds like. When we read the P. Diddy Cassie case, I had to remind you guys when they said P. Diddy was a rapper, that lawyers be putting 20 on 10. When they said P. Diddy was a middle-aged man when he was 37 years old. When they said Cassie was a what did they call her? They gave inference that she was talented. Bitch only had like one album and it went wood. It doesn't sound to me like she's the right man for the job. I would guess that they put somebody up who looks really black and really, modern Negro. I hope that comes across right. I don't mean it in no derogatory way. I'm just saying she's got the look of a black woman who uses overly priced hair products because they're in purple bottles. Black women, listen, I remember when I used to work for Tracy Hunter, and I used to sell broadcasting time. I used to sell advertising time for her radio station. And I did a study when I first started working for her because that was the first time I ever sold advertising for a black radio station. So I did a study on black people and how we spend money, and we spend more money than anybody on the planet on absolutely fucking nothing because game smells really good. We'll spend more on that than Tide, which works better. You know, just the way that we spend money sometimes is just so based on flash. Oh, and by the way, I meant to say specifically, when I say if you're not a Black woman, be careful what you say about Black women on this particular broadcast today. I am talking to also Kamala Harris. I'm also talking to Rachel Dolezal and Bill Clinton, who've all posed as Black women at some time in their career. What's up, Rose? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's go.
Who do not know that Mielle is no longer Black owned, who do not know that there are thousands of other people going through the same thing. There were women blaming this on.
But and see, now that I'm listening to this again, I'm hearing even more. What does it matter whether or not the company is Black owned? I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I mean, niggas drink Coca-Cola every fucking day. Niggas go to McDonald's every single day. I don't get it. I don't understand. 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 I could really give a fuck if a product is nigga owned when niggas around here doing like niggas do. She could only grow the business so far by herself. She had to. And the thing about Famous Amos is he made a bad deal. But if you make a good deal, I mean, that's what you start a business for, to sell it so you can go start another one. That's what a serial entrepreneur is, Jedediah Brown. A serial entrepreneur is someone who can, like, I'm going to give you a good example of a serial entrepreneur, Dr. Heavenly. She's a serial entrepreneur. Dr. Heavenly goes in and starts dentist offices, gets them up and running, and then sells them. Goes and starts another one, gets it up and running, and then sells it. Starts another one. Does anybody give a fuck if they continue to go to that dentist office if it's not Black owned, if they still got great teeth? I mean, are we that small-minded? We live in a global economy. For real, for real. And Black people are the poorest people on the planet. Why would you shelter yourself with only Black dollars? We are literally the poorest people on the planet. When it comes to that, why in the fuck? See, I don't have a problem with Kamala Harris marrying a Jew because I understand how power works. You have to partner with power. I just have a problem going around saying she's a Black woman while she does it, because she's not. If she married a Black man, I'd be saying the same fucking thing. I mean, Barack Obama married a Black woman, and I wanted to make it very clear he's not African American. He doesn't think like an African American. He wasn't raised by African American. He doesn't have the heartbeat or the pulse of the African American community. He thinks we need to pull up ourselves by our bootstraps and work harder. He is not a Black person as we think it. Neither is Bill Clinton, since we talking. I saw this man on YouTube blowing his horn into this long pipe, his saxophone. Let me be clear. Into this, because this is not for kids. I know how I can come across. Blowing his saxophone into this long pipe, and it was echoing back to him, and I thought about Bill Clinton. I'm glad that thought came to me. But yeah, I just think we got to be wiser enough to know in today's day and age that you have to do business, baby. And I will get the fuck. People talked about me when I left America saying I was leaving the fight. Bitch, I had planned to go to China before Keith Lamont Scott got murdered. I got accepted. I got offered the job in China on July 1st. Keith Lamont Scott got murdered on September 20th. What are you talking about? I left to go to China because America's too fucking expensive.